Okay, welcome back. This is part 2 of Detective S. Okay, first one I told you, he broke his nose, blackened his eyes, trying to pull this bar. Okay, Mr. Know-It-All. Fast forward, maybe 2 months later. That's forgotten. In our circles, they forget stories because it doesn't go away. It's because somebody else screws up the next story. That's how it happens. Okay, that's the way it is. Maybe in most places that's the way it is, but here, you're as good as your last story until someone screws up, then they forget about what stupid thing you did, and they go to the new one. Okay, he is different. This one happened to him again. Okay, one of the guys is serving a search warrant at a pot house. In those days, pot was a felony, and it was a paraphernalia search warrant. There were pipes, everything to do, including marijuana. But it was hundreds, if not thousands, of pipes and bong pipes and big, huge things and all kinds of weird stuff that we're booking. And so it was basically like a little mini warehouse. Okay, so some of us were tasked to do different things. Some guys were tasked to load the state bed truck with the lift gate in the back at the location, and we were tasked to. And some guys were tasked to drive it to where we're going to book it in as property, and some guys like myself and S were assigned to offload it and put it on the ground, while other guys were going to inventory it and put it in. Okay, kind of everybody has their own job to do. It's probably about a dozen of us doing this. So our job when the truck pulled up and backed in was to lower the gate, one of those electric gates that goes halfway down, and offload and then offload. Okay, all right. So again, this guy is not acting as smarty pants as he was before, but he's walking around like he's top dog, and that's fine. I'm a new guy, not young. I'm a new guy there. Okay, fine. So what Sam does is, it's nighttime. It's just starting to get dark. Is we're loading these boxes. Well, he turns to do something. I didn't see it, but I heard the sound. He turns, and his leg, here's the back of the truck, and here's the lift gate. It's about this far down and offset. He steps from the lift gate down. He misses the truck. He falls between the truck and the crack of the gate, okay, right here, between the two, and he snaps his femur, okay? And the reason I know it snaps is because I heard it sounded like a 2x4 breaking. I'm not kidding. That thing was loud. It was so loud, the guy down over there looks around, looks at me, and I go, his leg. And I look down, and S is facing that way, and his toe is facing that way, okay? He looks at me, and then he passes out, okay? You realize that this hurts. So we're like, oh my God, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And then call a supervisor. He comes over. What happened? Look at his leg, So he's facing that way, and his foot's facing that way. Well, that ain't right. That ain't good. Okay, well, let's lower the gate. Okay, we all look at each other. Okay, it's an old truck, old. No instructions on the sides. The knobs have no color. It's just 2 black knobs. So we all look at this, and we're just like, you know what this means? Do you know what that? No. Have you ever done one of these? No. Well, we're cops. We're not liftgate people. We're not truckers. We don't know what these knobs do, so we're afraid that if we put the wrong knob, we're going to slice his leg off because he's stuck in there. We try to get him out. Kind of a portly guy. He's stuck. You're going to have to lower that gate. He cannot get out of there. And he's laying there, and he's out. I mean, he's like this, So, okay, so we call the paramedics. And who else are you going to call? And they show up, and they're young guys, with a lot of hair and flat stomachs. They've never seen this before. They don't know what to do either. Well, we can try to cut it away, Firemen love to cut things. We'll get the saw. No, Dad, we just need to know how to use the lift gate. We don't know. Okay, so in the meantime, after about 3 or 4 minutes, S wakes up and he goes, I go, are you okay, man? He goes, yeah. He goes, whoa, what's going on? He looks down. He's out again. Okay, I think I'm laughing, but it was kind of funny because he just kind of woke up and like everything's cool, and he looks down at his leg and then he's out. Okay, so supervisor runs into the building to get somebody else. It's 3 or 4 minutes go by, 5, 6, 7 minutes go by. Paramedics have arrived in that time. They don't know what to do. We're all standing around. And he wakes up again, and he passes out again. Okay, and I'm trying to hold on to him because he's not that he's going to fall anywhere, but got to do something, So finally, they bring out an old-time supervisor that works in the property area, and he's all like, "You don't know how to run this thing? What's the matter with you people?" We're all going, "We're not trucking people." He goes, "This one right here," and he pulls it. I'm thinking, ugh, because I don't know what's going to happen. And sure enough, it goes down to the bottom, and he falls over. So the firemen come over, and they go, "Don't touch him, you guys." He says, "Look at his leg." And you could really see that he's on his back, and it's all the way down. Okay? And we got to be careful, because arteries and veins and all this other stuff, nerves. So they gently turn it around and putting him on the gurney. We're all going, oh, it's got to hurt. Of course, he wakes up, and he falls out again. He wakes up, and he passes out again. So it's a series of that. And so they took him away. He was gone. So 6 months go by. I hadn't seen him in 5.5 months. 6 months go by, and I transferred to another unit. I never saw him come back, okay? About 3 years later, I get a subpoena to go to a workman's comp hearing because he wants to pension. He's got 20 years on, but he wants to get a medical so he gets better benefits. But he's having problems with his leg and all that. So they're questioning this, and they want a witness. Well, I was the only witness who was there and saw it. So I went in there, and they asked me a lot of, I thought, accusatory questions because they're trying to save a buck. I just told the truth. I said, hey, I heard it snap. I'm like, well, how bad was it? I said, well, ladies and gentlemen, because it was like 4 or 5 of them. I said, he passed out 3 times. He woke up and passed out. And then I had to show him, like I'm telling you, his foot is facing in the opposite direction. And when I did that, the 3 women on the board, they just kind of go, oh my God. I said, yes. So I don't know what you guys are trying to do. But they're trying to save him money is what they're trying to do. So, of course, S was there. He was happy that I went there. And I said, well, I mean, happy. I've got subpoena. I'm telling the truth. This is what I do for a living. I'm not trying to hurt you or help you. I'm telling these people what the truth is, and then they can make up their decision. Well, they did. They gave him his pension, and he was fine. He got off work. Because he said, it hurts a little. I walk a little funny, but I can function. But he's trying to make the best of it, I think. But anyway, so that's the story of Detective S. Poor guy, he tried hard, and broke his nose and obviously broke his bone. But he turned out okay. He got retired. He went back to East Coast somewhere in New York or New Jersey. I'm not sure which. But anyway, that's my little 2 story about S. Hope you enjoyed it.